Hit a friend yard, raised on these, no friend yard. 100 round drum, around out of ammo. Knife on the gun, we ride like a bando. 223 with a spike like Rambo. 2 3 bitty nigga with a handbone.
Why don't we start out with, tell everyone who you are, what you do, and where you're from.
For sure. My name is Warhol. Warhol.ss, but the SS silent now. You know, I'm a little older, so SS silent. But you know, I'm a musician from Chicago, Illinois. Yeah.
Nice.
East side Chicago.
What was it like growing up in Chicago?
That shit was crazy. I mean, it was a lot of fun times. It was a lot of crazy shit, you know. Yeah. But it was you know, anybody that's grew up in a hard environment, you know, knows what it feel like to come from, you know, from having to watch your back every day going to school, you know, watch out for your sister as you go outside. Yeah. You know, be calling your mom when she don't come home right on time because you might have thought something happened. Yeah. But, you know, when you grow up in that shit, it really like, it turns you into a man at an early age. Yeah, I say that much. Yeah.
And what about like, so in that environment, I know a lot of people get distracted or, you know, caught up in other shit. Like how did you find music, or how did you find something to pursue, you know, to differentiate yourself and put you on a positive path?
All right, so boom, I come from like, my family is like, I got 3 sides to my family. The streets, art, and basketball. You know what I mean? So my family tried to keep me more so in the basketball and art side, you feel me? Like, and my cousins that was in the streets, they even helped on that as well, you feel me? My cousins would like go and like hoop with me and shit instead of, you know, trying to have me go out and do, you know, extra shit that, you know, had me fucked up. Yeah. So, like, my family was like, my grandpa was in the Vietnam War, and he came back, and nothing happened. Man, killed a bunch of people, but he ain't never got shot, nothing like that. Yeah. But his way of releasing, you know, releasing the thoughts, releasing, you know, his way of beating PTSD pretty much was through his pain, through his art. Yeah. So he had that. Then that passed down to my mom. My mom, she used to be a painter, but she turned that passion into being a fashion designer. Yeah. You know, a graphic designer. Yeah. So that pretty much, I got like my love for music, my love for art, like my love for pretty much anything artistic. I got that from like my family, from like my mom and my pop side, because my pop side, my grandparents used to buy art. Yeah. Like they'd buy like my grandpa's art, you know, something like that. So it was always just something that ran in the family pretty much.
And then like, when did music start? Like,
music really ain't really like popping in my head. Is something that I wanted to do till I was like 16 pretty much. Cause like I used to hoop for real. Like I was really just basketball. And then it was like, I don't know, one day I just like, I ain't lose my love for it, but I just found a new love in music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, my love for music was just stronger than basketball, I guess. Yeah. So.
Any like, I mean, I know I always have trouble with these type of questions because I don't like to like feel like I'm preaching to anyone or anything, but like, any advice for people coming up in that sort of environment of how to focus on the right things? Like maybe they don't have the right guidance, or they don't have a artistic family or someone pushing them. Like if you could say something to them, is there anything that you think would like help stay focused?
I mean, honestly, anybody that's coming from a environment like the one I came from, it's really just about, are you motivated to do better in your life? Yeah. Are you motivated to get up out, you know, where you at? Do you want to still be sitting in the trenches, you know, 10 years from now? You feel me? Like, you gotta have a drive, a motivation to want to, you know, go out and either make a difference in your community, or like, you know, at least go, you know, get some money, you feel me? Because if you focused on money, you shouldn't be focused on the bullshit, honestly. Yeah. You know, that's my opinion. You know, we here to count money, not count bodies, pretty much. Yeah. For real.
Was there ever a time when you like felt like you had successfully gotten away from that? Like that was no longer?
Probably when I was 18. Yeah. When I was 18.
And why? What happened that changed?
When I graduated high school, I moved back to Chicago for a little second. But when I moved back, I had like kind of like just started rapping. Yeah. So like when I came back in the city, like people was like recognizing me. And that shit was weird to me because I had just started rapping, so I was like, it's not no way my music could be traveling that fast. Like I dropped it on the SoundCloud that don't nobody know about. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, it ended up picking up pretty much. And then when I met Cole, me and Cole, like, we started shooting videos when I was like 18, about to turn 19 type shit. So we dropped Speed Racer in 2016. In 2016, I think I had just turned 19 when that video dropped. And then that was making a buzz. And then Cole was just like, hey, you ever went to LA? I was like, nah. And then like he had some people out. You know about Ham on Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Adam from Ham on Everything and Adam from No Jumper was both like, you know, hitting me like, yo, you know, we know you've never left Chicago. You trying to, you know, come and fuck with us? You know? I was like, where am I finna stay? Like, it was just like a bunch of shit in like my head. And then my folks was like, bro, we got you. We just got an Airbnb for you. I'm like, fuck it, we out.
Yeah. And that was it.
I damn near never go back.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in LA for like a week, 2 weeks. I went out for like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
My mom was calling me like, oh, where the fuck are you at? You supposed to be back here in a week. I'm like, look, Mom, I'm doing some shit right now. You wouldn't even know what the hell I was doing if I explained it to you.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just gotta trust me. Cause I had dropped out of high school. I mean, dropped out of college like a week after me only being in college.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I was like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
But like the only reason I left college was because my grandpa, who the one I was talking about, he taught for 30 years at Simeon.
Got it.
But my grandpa was the one that told me, look, you're getting the buzz with this music shit and it's early and you just started rapping. I've never seen nobody do anything like this, so you need to go ahead and follow your dream.
Yeah.
And if my grandpa could say that, and he was the one that was teaching all these, he taught D Rose, you feel me? Like he taught like a bunch of people that's, you know, made it in college and that. He told me don't go to college. So I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, that's good. It's so good to have someone like that, like that had been teaching, like still know the, you know, because I feel like a lot of people say go to college just because that's just what they think you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think about the issue of going back where you're from? You know, obviously what just happened to Nipsey. There's kind of this pull to like go back where you're from, don't forget where you came from, all this stuff. But a lot of times there's a lot, I mean, even where I'm from, like there's a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with that?
I mean, you got to figure out a way to bring positivity into the negativity. There's always going to be light to wash out the dark, period. Mm-hmm. It can be a room full of darkness. If one little piece of light comes in, it lights up the whole room. Yeah. So you just got to, you know, have that mindset.
Yeah. So when you do go back, you're nothing but positivity.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going back. I'm going to the gym I used to hoop at. Yeah. I'm going to pull up on my old school. I'm going, you know, go and fuck with the kids on my block, all that. Because you got to really show love. You got to show people that, like me, I never had no example of like what the hell you supposed to be. So I had to make my own. Yeah. So when it's a bunch of kids that ain't got no example and you was one of them kids, why don't you just go back and show them a positive example? Like, you ain't got to go back and stay where the hell you was from. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, you know, at least go back, show a good example. Like, Nipsey's situation was just different. That was some hater shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That was some hater shit. Like,
but I get it because it's that, like...
Rest in peace to him, man.
For sure.
Legend, for real.
It's just that struggle of, like, when there's so much negativity in an area, you know, it's like you do want to go be that positive example, but there's a risk of some stupid shit like that happening. You know what I mean?
Don't put yourself in that situation. Yeah. Period. If you know going out on your block and posting on the block all day gonna bring problems, what you gonna do it for? Yeah. Yeah. God, motherfuckers act like it's not studios in their city. Yeah. I'll do the same shit that I do when I'm in LA when I go back home. I'm just home. Yeah. For real.
What would you say was like the biggest tool you used to really get your career going? Like, was it the internet, social media?
Hell yeah, the internet. Shout out Soulja Boy.
Yeah. What was like was it SoundCloud? And like, what was your particular?
SoundCloud was the shit that got me right. Shout out to SoundCloud. Yeah. If it wasn't no SoundCloud, I wouldn't be no motherfucking rapper.
And then what about like Instagram and all that shit? Like, did that help?
Instagram, I ain't gonna lie, SoundCloud was more popping than Instagram. Like, it was like a person that had 10,000 followers, but we getting 1 million plays on SoundCloud. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, 1 million, like when I was coming up, 100,000 was like a million is now type shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I wasn't coming up in nothing like 3 years ago. You feel me? So times is changing so fast. Like you just gotta keep up. But at the same time, you don't have to keep up. You gotta run at your own pace.
Yeah.
And that's the way, you feel me? Like, if you're an innovator and you run at your own pace, people try to keep up with you. So what you trying to keep up with them for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my whole shit. Like, if you really gonna be, you know, this big top shot, the big, you know, star that everybody say, you know, then you gotta be ahead of the curve all the time.
Yeah. I agree. And what's like with how fast everything moves, because everything does move so crazy fast, even in my world with brands and shit like that, like, what's the biggest struggle of trying to come up in this environment with so much going on?
Trying to follow people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody want to be somebody else. Don't nobody want to, you know, be they self. You feel me? And when you acting like somebody else, there's always going to be somebody to point out, oh, nah, he this nigga. Or he that nigga. When you try and be yourself, everybody, you know, going to have their opinion on who you sound like or who this or who that. But you just got to, you know, stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane and you handle your business, you know, you always going to get better at your craft. That's why there's so many people that sound like Thug, but they still lit.
Yeah.
Because they're focused on them. They're not focused on the fact that niggas talking about they sound like Thug.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Thug embrace that shit anyway.
Yeah. How do you make sure you never fall into that?
Into
like
caring about what other people talk about.
Yeah, like caring about what anyone says or letting that mess up your...
I'm the one that's in the studio making the music. I'm the one that's doing the shows. I'm the one they booking.
Yeah.
My team is the one that's with me.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I finna be worried about what this person is talking about when they just a face behind the computer? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah.
At all.
It's so important now. I feel like with all the like ability to just comment and do all the shit, like so many people legitimately get off of their path because of listening to
the comments and shit. Like people will delete they Instagram for like, you know how much hate Cardi B get on a regular basis?
Yeah.
I've never heard Cardi B talking about she about to delete her Instagram.
Yeah.
She probably get the most hate out of anybody in the game right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't want to hear it. People got soft skin.
It's true. What's next for you? What do you, I mean?
Well, shit, we just dropped a video for Kill Take Piece today. It was the song that me and Lil Mosey did. Cole just shot it, so we just dropped that today. That shit going up right now as we speak, you know, in real time.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Tonight, it's the Shoreline Mafia show at the Shrine. You know, my boys, my pop out for them one time.
Yeah.
But in terms of the future, we I got 4 singles lined up right now, ready to go. So we just got shit in the can and we about to fire off. You know, we got the videos for them. We pretty much just pressing the button. You know, it's about to be summertime.
Yeah.
So we about to drop a project like mid-summer type shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, try to fuck up the rest of the year and then trying to make the rest of this year mine and then make the next year mine indefinitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
What do you hope, like, once again, kind of a deep one, but what do you hope, like, your fans feel when they listen to you and take in all that is, like, your message? With
all the music right now that's about sad shit, about depression and all that, I'm going to be the one motherfucker that puts you in your bag when you're trying to, you know, listen to all the sad shit.
Yeah.
Because me, my energy is not no sad demeanor.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not no sad nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not no depressed person. I love my life, period. You feel me? So, when you sad, when you want to listen to some shit that's going to make you happy, or you want to continue being sad, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, because there's a whole lane for that type of shit, though. Like, for the sad shit,
yeah,
that shit's lit.
Yeah.
That's just dumb lit. You know?
It's scary,
real
though.
rockstar shit.
I feel like it's dangerous when, like...
It's very dangerous, because that's, you know, people OD listening to certain songs, because they just tripping.
Yeah.
But, you know, me, I'm here to put everybody in their bag, you know. I'm trying to be the poster boy for all the young niggas.
Yeah.
Pretty much. For everybody that's young, get money, you know, on their shit. You know, people that's looking to go to the beach tomorrow, they homies and blow 100,000, have fun. Like, I'm here for the fun shit. I'm here for the fun shit. Like, I'm not here for the boring shit.
Yeah.
When you come to a Warhol show, it's a party. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm about to be in front of y'all rapping, boom, boom, boom. I'm about to bring people on stage. I'm throwing shit in the crowd, I'm giving away shit, all type of shit. You know, we having fun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about advice to, like, someone, let's just say a kid that just, you know, like, recorded his first song, just starting out. It's obviously a crazy internet world. You see people doing, like, trolling shit to blow up. You see
Yeah.
people doing shenanigans to blow up. You see all this shit. Like, what's your advice for how to get noticed, how to like start to make your way in this?
Find your niche. Find your niche and make it you. If in school you was the class clown, you was a funny nigga, and you want to rap, be a troll.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you was the basketball playing nigga, look at Shaq West. He done made that whole lane.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you was like what else? If you was the smart nigga that was, you know, to they self, make some conscious shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like make something that, like, do things that are a reflection of yourself. Like, I feel like if a person steps out of their character to try and be something else, then they, you know, they forgetting who the hell they are.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's one thing I'm never gonna do. I'm never gonna forget who I am. I'm not gonna compromise myself for another person's pleasure, because then I'm sacrificing my pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never do that shit. That shit over.
Yeah. All right, last one. What does young and reckless mean to you? When you hear young and reckless, what's that?
Don't fuck shit. We having fun. Young and reckless. Project X is young and reckless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
There it is. That's it, man. Thank you so much.
Nah, for sure.
That was so good. Thanks for all the
My boy.
positivity.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Man.
Positivity is what the hell I'm about.
Thank
Show,
you.
show.
We need that.
Guys, if you like that and you want to see more like it, as well as vlogs, other web series, and all the random stuff that I'm doing here on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You won't regret it, I promise.